Welcome to my live. Hello, hello, hello. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Yes. Hello, Joy. Zinda 2021. Welcome. Lala, welcome to my live. Hello, Belle. Bonjour tout le monde. Comment ça va? How do you get your face so defined? Wow. I'll tell you. I do face yoga. And I've also been doing gua sha. All right. But my cheekbones, I'll tell you a true story. I hated my cheekbones and my neck when I was growing up because I was called a giraffe all the time. It wasn't until maybe 10 years ago that I started to appreciate my bone structure. Okay? Probably 10 years ago. Because, you know, as a black woman, when I was growing up in the Caribbean, it's like people wanted you to be more refined. You know what I mean? And I struggled. And then, now that I am 54, I'm like, my God, today, I love everything about me. So, into the biggest thing you can do for your face so that it looks like it's a focal point, but aesthetically pleasing, is to fix the hollowness under your eyes, okay? If you have hollowness under your eyes, I'm telling you, just start working on it. All right, so I've done a few things for the hollowness under my eyes. I've done photona laser, I've done PRF treatments, I've done all type of lasers, and you know, I've done the thing when they take your blood, turn it into a gel, and inject it under the eyes. I've never done filler under the eyes because that can backfire. Okay, so if hair is smooth, you're already winning the game. All right, that's what you do. And then another thing that has helped me so much, those are just little tweaks that you do. I always overline my lips, always. Okay, and I'm a lip gloss girl. All right, we're gonna gloss it up. All right, we're gonna amplify the lips and eyes. Always amplify, especially with my short hair. I always bring those features forward, okay? And then my brows, which I got, what did I get? It's ombre powder. So for my face features, having very soft, thin brows would not work with me. Does not work with my face features, okay? I'm sure you guys have heard of beauty maxing. This is exactly what I've done, just beauty maxing, right? So for my features, what works best, right? I don't look great in a ton of makeup. This is why I focus on skin. You see, skin is healthy, right? And what I wear, like everything I do is intentional. You're gonna see me in a stud, okay? Sometimes I do hoops, but very rarely. It's a stud because my hair is short, my face features comes forward. I have a long neck, right? And you see how my face comes forward? I use that to my advantage, all right? I used to hate it. Again, I love it. I am 54 years young. I love it. So you're gonna see me in a stud, and I'm always going to expose my collarbones and my chest, all right? This is very rarely, although I have very long legs, it is very rare that you'll find me in a miniskirt, whatever. I play with the top portion of my body as far as sexiness. I have great arms, I have a good back. We're gonna expose this, okay? So work with what you have, all right? I have a short torso. I don't do crop tops. I don't do any of those. So I'm gonna do high-waisted trousers, and I'm going to expose my neck. I get compliments about my neck, which used to be, again, I did not like my neck, but I get a lot of compliments. So I'm going to work on that. All right. So work with what you got and make it better. All right. I wouldn't look good with long, soft curls, right? That's not for me. Although I did waves and wigs back in the day, but short hair on me this is it. I never have to think about anything else. Okay. So short hair, fix the hollowness under your eyes. If you have hollowness under your eye and you work on it and get it fixed, I'll tell you, the lady I follow for face yoga as well, and what I use under my eyes, this will make a huge difference in your appearance. I always overline, and then I'm always gonna be in a red lips or a very glossy lip, okay? Because I am focused on eyes and lips. Eyes and lips. And then make sure skin looks amazing. So for the hollowness under my eyes, I've done PRF. This is where they take your blood, they turn it into a plasma gel, and they inject it under your eyes. Do not do filler under your eyes. Please, please, please do not do filler under your eyes. You're gonna need at least 3 treatments. If you can do 6, even better, okay? And there are other things they're doing for the eyes now too. I've also done laser under the eye to like smooth it out. And then I do face yoga. Go follow this creator. She's big on YouTube and Instagram. Her name is Trin George. TRINH George. GEORG. No E at the end. Her face yoga works. I've been doing my neck probably for 10 years, all right? I do the neck exercise because it's very easy. So it's basically you look up and you kiss the sky, okay? So I do that every morning, every night. And then I'm working on cheek muscles to keep my cheeks elevated, because as we get older, the fat pad here starts to drag. So I do all our exercises that are about the cheeks and the under eye, and I can tell a huge difference, okay? So very important. As I am getting older, which I don't mind, I love getting older. It's a privilege to get older, but how I age, I choose how I age, okay? So we're gonna do all the things, okay? All the things. I feel like our generation, we're so much more lucky than our parents, because when my mom was in her 50s, Botox was not available. And I forgot to say that I do get Botox to relax the forehead, and it gives me a nice refresh, okay? So did I miss any questions? Hello, my love. So let me introduce myself. My name is Marie-Claire. Je suis Haitienne. I am from Haiti. I live in Los Angeles. I am 54 years young, I love to say. Okay, got that? And I'm also a medical esthetician and an entrepreneur. I am the owner of Acne Expert Skincare. It is a skincare line that is available online, and I launched it 12 years ago and grew it from the ground to multiple 7 figures, okay? At a certain point, Usher was one of our favorite client and consumer. So my topic, I love to talk about beauty in general: hair, nails, skin, teeth, health and fitness. It is a very, it's a passion of mine, I would say. I love to look at things and see how can I just tweak it and make it better. And it's like a gift. It's just an eye. I can look at a woman, and if they will let me have my way, make them look better in under 5 minutes. I can do that. So I love to talk about the inner beauty as well. I'm big on mindset. I was a teenage mom. I had my son at 16. My mom sent me here to have him. I've been on welfare. I've had a very challenging life from 16 to 40. And at 40, my life started to change because I discovered the power of my thoughts. the power of my thoughts, okay? And my life has been just on the up ever since. So I love to talk about mindset, inner and outer beauty, and all the things. You'll see me, if you see my videos, I'm on my hot girl walk usually, and I'm telling the girlies about what to do and what not to do, because I am 54 and I have walked through the fire so you wouldn't have to, okay? So I am your 50 plus bestie, your internet auntie, I've been called. So this is me, Marie Claire. I speak English, I speak French, I understand Spanish, and there we are. Let's see. Do I have any questions, my love? If you ask me a question, they're going by so quickly. If you have a comment, write it again, please. No, I do not get lip filler. No, it hurts so badly. I always overline my lips, very overline my lips, and I wear this lip gloss here, which is incredible. If you want it, let me know. I'll pin it for you. And yeah. So how often so it depends. So I am 54, so I normally get Botox every 4 months, so 3 times a year. Some people get it once a year or twice a year if you are younger. And if you're in your 20s, please don't get Botox. You don't need it. I didn't start getting Botox until I was 47, okay? 47, I started with my little baby Botox. This is great because that's when I needed it. I wanted to get rid of my 11th and kind of soften this area, okay? So just amazing. So it depends on your age, okay? And how often you want to go. I say if you're going more often than every 3 months, don't, because you can develop a resistance to it, to where when you really need it, like in your late 50s and 60s, it will not work, okay? So you don't want to overdo it. So I only go 3 times a year. Under eye, I talked about that. Let me know if I need to PRP or PRF for under the eyes, okay? So it's saying 54 new messages. I love, thank you for liking my love. So many of you here, this number should be very much higher. You see this 2 here? Can we bring it up to at least 15? There are 216 of you in here. Double tap the screen, please, and ask me your questions. I am 19 and I have mid-cheek grooves. Also I have mid-cheek lines. What do I do? I would definitely, you might consider Morpheus 8, but from an amazing provider, all right? Or Sculptra, which is a modulator, to where they inject it where you have the grooves, and then you give it 3 to 6 months to fill in, okay? You could do that. You could do that. Facial exercises for under eye bags. Go follow the creator called Train George on YouTube. I'm telling you, her exercises, they work if you are consistent and you do it twice a day. I do them twice a day, in the morning after I apply my skincare, and at night after I apply my skincare. Her neck exercises, you want to do it. Do you see this? I've been doing it for 10 years, okay? It works. Her cheeks exercises to keep these babies up. We want them all the way up in our scalp, okay? Amazing. Her under eye. So it's literally 3 exercises. You should be able to do everything in under 5 minutes. Doing that twice a day, I'm telling you, you will see huge changes within a month, okay? Oh, thank you, Mina. You're so sweet. You're very kind. Thank you, my love. Tony, I see you. I see you. Thank you, my love. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Hi, Auntie. Hello. Hello, hello, Naisha. How are you, my love? How are you? Gorgeous. Hello. I see you guys. I see you. Ta peau est magnifique. Comment c'est quoi la routine, s'il vous plaît? Écoute, Riel, j'ai ma routine sur ma page, sur mon page, on dit la page, sur ma page, ok, dans mon profil. C'est le vidéo à droite, ça dit My Night Routine, c'est là, ok? Et aussi sur YouTube, j'ai peut-être 3 ou 4 vidéos sur YouTube où je parle de la routine que je fais pour ma peau. Morning routine, evening routine, c'est sur mon YouTube réel. Et puis mon YouTube, c'est Fabulous Haitian, okay? Lash extensions, I do get lash extensions because I told you guys, I do not want to mess with my under eye, all the constant rubbing, removing mascara. The reason why I get lash extension is for vanity because I want to protect under my eyes at all costs, okay? So the constant rubbing, removing the mascara, and then sometimes you don't do it properly and you get the pigments into the skin here and it gets darker. This is why I get lash extensions, but I get them very short. My longest is a 10. Very, very short. I just use it, just to open it, right? They're not long, you can see. Nothing outrageous because my features are forward. I don't need a lot of lashes, so I keep them very short. How do I keep my body? I've been practicing intermittent fasting for 15 years, okay? 15 years, wow. Yes, I was 40 when I started, and I fast every day. It is now a lifestyle. It's a habit. I don't get hungry. So I normally finish my dinner at around 7, okay? And then I don't eat again until the next day. Like today, I broke my fast at 4 p.m. I had a huge protein shake. And then after I do the live, I'm gonna have dinner, and I normally have the same meal every day. So today, our protein of choice is chicken breast. I'm having a chicken breast, green beans, a side of rice because I'm Caribbean. I need my white rice. Okay? I need my rice. So rice, half of an avocado, and broccoli. So I eat the same thing every day. And I'm telling you, I don't count calories. I have not put on weight. I also work out 3 to 4 times a week because I am post-menopausal. I'm also on HRT, which means hormone replacement therapy. We can talk about that too. I feel 25. I do work out 3 to 4 days a week, heavy lifting for bone density, right? And to preserve lean muscles because muscle is life. There is a study that shows that 2 people go into the hospital, they have the same disease. The person who works out and has lean muscle has a 70% chance of surviving versus the person who does not. So working out is not for vanity. It literally saves your life. So I do that as well. And what else? Yeah. And then on the weekend, I have a good time. On the weekend, I'm going to have my martini. We're going to do all the things. We're going to have dessert. Although most times I end up doing a double cappuccino, double decaf cappuccino. That usually is my dessert. But I'm just very regimented because I love my body. I love me. And I love the way I look, and I want to maintain it. Do you understand what I mean? There's a video when I was talking about, it started with, I said, I'm 54 years old. And if you're in your 20s, 30s, even your 40s, listen to me. The best gift you can give to yourself is to have a body that you are proud of. No matter the size, how it looks, the proportion. When you have a body that you are proud of, I'm telling you, the body is the outfit, okay? And those people, you will never be a hater. I don't hate or envy anyone. Do you know why? Because I love how I look. I love how I feel. I love how I present. I'm very confident. Okay? Plus, I'm a Leo. Very confident. So I love being around women who are the same, okay? Where inner beauty and outer beauty, kind, right? Kind, confident, very, very important. Queen attitude, crown on at all time, okay? So I have worked on these things to where now I'm 54 years old, 54 years young. I love myself so deeply, unapologetically, right? I mean, I did not love myself this much in my 40s, but in my 50s, I do. I do. And I love women, especially black women. I'm here for the girls, okay? I'm very pro black women. I love us. I love the way we smile. I love our complexion. I love our soul. I love our culture, okay? So, listen. If you're already black, you already got it. When you get in the room, you walk in like God sent you, okay? And I don't listen. I know that there are a lot that we have to overcome, but I don't let them get to me because I'm like, listen, I'm a black woman. I know who I am. I know who sent me. I know who my God is. I know the kingdom is within. The hell I'm going to listen to someone who is insecure and tells me that my skin color is not beautiful enough. What? Are you okay? Have you met me? Have you met us? And I don't care how much we go through. I will always want to come back as a black woman. Please, I say all the time, God, if there is such thing as reincarnation, please make me black all over again. I will not change. I don't care how much racism there is. Nope. Make me a black woman because I love being a black woman. I really, really do. Yes, 38 here, focusing myself always. How you cope with someone asking of you when older. What do you mean by that, my love? How you cope with someone taking of you when older? Do you mean taking care of you when you're older? Are you talking about getting older and needing assistance? This is why I'm working out and staying healthy, because I want to live independently for as long as I can. Yes, black always. Black always. Always. If you know, you know. You know? And this is why people are like, no matter what we do, they're still here. Yes, because we love being black. Thank you, Cinnamon. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Liv said, let a black woman smile and call you baby and give you a compliment. It will make your day. You know? 58 heading towards 49. Come on. It gets better. I'm like, the 60s are going to be even better. Thank you, my loves. Thank you, period. Always. Natasha, I see you. Yes. We are cinnamon girls. Woo! Period. Okay. What big books did you read to build a positive, confident mindset? I have a list of books that changed my life. Don't go there now, right? But wait until I'm done with this live. If you go to the link in my bio, go to my Amazon favorite. It will say books that changed my life. And they're there. So there is Power of Intentions by Dr. Wayne Dyer. The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. If you've never read any mindset book or self-improvement, start with this book because it is very simple. And it will change your life overnight, like it did for me. The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Incredible. So I have several books. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Lately, I think this is my 5th time rereading it. And every time I read it, like I just get fresh new ideas. I see certain I read certain paragraphs and I come away with something new, okay? And it is teaching me to just only live for the present moment. Only live, and this is something I've really been practicing this year. I'm reading that book. I read a chapter every morning. And I've told you, I've had that book forever. And this is my 5th time rereading it, because in a world where there's so much social media, this, the radio, the thoughts, everything, remembering to live for today. And as I am getting older, right, I want to live in the moment. I don't want to constantly focus in the future, which gives me anxiety. As of today, every day I wake up and I just look at, when I live in the present, I have the best day, right? I wake up and I'm like, my God, I woke up without an alarm. Life is good. Right now, it's amazing. My sheets are clean. My room is organized. I love where I live. You know, I'm gonna get to do my routine, drink my tea, all that. I'm always in the present moment. All of my bills are paid. I have more money than I need in the bank, right? Like right now, if I need something, there's money to take care of it, right? Right now, I'm healthy. Everything is well. I don't need to know what's gonna happen 3 months from now, which I used to do all the time. And of course, as an entrepreneur, you're gonna live in the future. But when I tell you that book will change your life, if you deal with a lot of guilt, shame, anxiety, read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, or Eckhart Tolle. Amazing. Tolle. Just the best, okay? That's a wonderful feeling. Yes, it is. And then when I go, and then too, the way I talk to myself and the way I feel about myself, these things have changed my life too. How I feel, I don't have to say anything. From my energy coming off the screen, you can tell the way I feel about myself, because you cannot fake energy. This is why people are faking energy. Like, we're not dumb. We can tell. Okay? We can tell when you're doing too much, when you're just putting on a show. If you show up authentic, people know when you're being authentic. They know. Okay? Will there be some haters? Of course. Am I here for them? Yes. Keep 2 or 3, so they can report back to headquarters. That's all right. You need a few haters to to motivate you, right? But the way I feel about myself, the way I see myself, the way I talk to myself, the way I talk about myself, all are always in alignment with the girl, with the queen with the crown, okay? I don't put myself down, and when I do, I correct it immediately. Even if it's not where I say it aloud, I say it in my mind, okay? I'm always revising. So if I said something, I'm gonna revise it. I always revise, because how I feel and see myself, right? Reality shows it back to me. It reflects it back to me. So if you want to change your life, like there's a goal, a certain goal, a desire, some dreams that you may have, who is she who gets to have those things, right? Who travels first class, makes 7 figures, has an easy life. And listen, when I say has an easy life, this is a choice. Choosing to see your life as easy, blessed, lucky, right? It's a choice. Because are there issues that I could complain to you about? Absolutely. Listen, my son has special needs and autism, right? And there's a lot that goes with that, all right? There's a lot. I have a very challenging mother. But let me tell you, you would know it just by me showing up. Because why? I only have this one life. And I will be damned if I'm going to let circumstances take away my joy, right? So I've practiced this so much that my natural default is gratitude, joy, peace, abundance. I never speak in lack. I'm always holding people in the light. I love to see people win. When you do all these things, of course, life is going to say, hey, here's more. Because to those who have, more will be given, and it will be given in abundance. And those who do not have, even the little they have, it will be taken away from them. If you have joy, gratitude, you feel blessed, you feel lucky, you choose that for yourself, right? It is law. You're going to get more of it. You will. You will get more of it. Okay? You will get more of it. Now, if you complain and you see that your life is never working for you, you're going to get more of that too. So the choice is yours. My choice is, listen, I'm a winner. I'm winning every day. Everything is always working out for me. The best case scenario is my normal. That's the normal best case scenario, right? Everything is always working out for me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even if reality shows me something that I don't want, I'm like, no, I already have it. God gave me the vision. I know exactly what it looks and feel that in here. So whatever reality is showing me, I'm going to turn the left cheek. When people think the left cheek is to just turn so they can slap you on the other side, it is not. It is turning the left cheek to circumstances that you do not prefer. You don't look at them. You don't give them power. You just let them evaporate, right? Like clouds in the sky. So working on your inner, right? Working on your concept, your self-concept, I would say is a very important part of this journey we call life, right? So living in the present moment, if you try that just do it for 3 days, to where you only think about today. Don't look at your bank account and see if you have enough money to pay your rent in June. Don't look like, is my car payment gonna go through? Don't look at any of that. You stand in today. Like right now, you guys are with me, right? Let's do this exercise together right now. All 233 of us. Let's do it. I'm gonna show you how easy it is. Right now. Now. Do we have any problems? Now. No. We're here with each other. We are in community. We're fellowshipping in. Listen, I have me a nice little glass of water. Okay, my lip gloss is popping. We're doing good. I feel good. You feel good. You have a cell phone. Don't think about, am I going to pay the bill tomorrow? Like right now, all is well. That's all. It is so simple. The more you practice this, I'm telling you, your life will change, right? Your life will change. I work out 3 to 4 days a week and I lift heavy. And I walk 10,000 steps a day at least 5 days a week. Most times it's 7 or 6, but I've been doing that since COVID, since March of 2020. I discovered walking because, you know, we started to go outside. So I never stopped walking since. So, and let's see. That is, so I did insert the workout. Thank you, my love. Thank you. All right. So 2 weeks. Let me see. If I miss your questions, my love, just ask it again. Marvette, thank you for being here. Thank you. I just saw a question about 2 weeks and now I lost it. Ask it again, please. 50 in 2 weeks. Looking forward to that chapter in my life. It's an incredible chapter. And it only gets better. It only gets better. Oh, you're going to love yourself so much more. I didn't think I could love myself more than I do today. What would you say is the most important? Staying thin. What would you say is the most important? Having some sort of routine, okay? And Eating the same thing, that's the discipline. I eat the same thing. I don't have to think about what I'm gonna cook, what am I gonna order. I have a protein, 2 type of veggies, sweet potato, rice, half of an avocado. I drizzle olive oil over the veggies, and then I eat that. So I change the protein. I'll have Haitian chicken or oxtail or ground beef or ground turkey. Those are my protein of choice. Okay. What would you tell your 20-year-old self? Oh my God. Oh, that you made it. It's gonna be okay. It gets even better. When I was 20, oh my God, I was 20. I had a 4-year-old, and oh, life was tough. Even thinking about it makes my eyes water. Very challenging life. 16 to 40, very challenging. But I tell you, it made me who I am today. It made me who I am today. And this is why I love to talk to young women so much, because I want to share my story, knowing that I've walked through the fire, so one of you won't have to. Okay? This is why I talk about don't be male crazy, male centered. Work on your money. Okay? Go to school, get your education, pick a trade, a niche, do something, pick up hobbies, travel the world, learn your taste in life before you get involved with a man. In your 20s, you just barely got out of college. You need to experience life. You understand? This is where you can take risks. You want to move to another country? Do it, right? Make money, climb up the ladder, right? You don't like this job? Go get another one. You can do that in your 20s, right? Build your credit. Otherwise, you're in your 20s, and I'm not saying this happens to everybody, but to most young women. You meet someone, let's just say you're getting married at 23. Oh my God, you're gonna change so much. This is why a lot of women get divorced at around 28, 30, because you will change so much from the woman you are in your 20s, right? Or you will get stuck. Hopefully you with a partner who's leveling up. Otherwise, you get stuck at their level. Whatever your man brought to the table, you're gonna get his standards are going to be your base now. So if it was up here, he's gonna bring you up here. And if it was down there and you were here, he's gonna bring you down here. That is law. That's just the way it is. Okay. But I want to say to the girlies, listen, you wait. What's the rush? What is the rush to get married? There's no rush. The longer you wait, the more you get to know yourself, then you can choose. And listen, and even when you choose, you think you've done your due diligence, you can still get disappointed. Okay? But at least let's have our standards to where, listen, you got disappointed, but you are working. You got some coins in the bank, okay? You're not crying in a single, okay? All right? Because men will disappoint you. They will. They will. Even the best of them. Listen, Michelle Obama said, even Barack, okay? But having high standards, right? Having money, right? Being well resourced will help you tremendously. Then you can make move. Do you understand? You can make move. It is very important to have your own money. Very important. And if you get married to a billionaire, which I hope all of you do, listen, ask for an allowance. Don't be like, oh, ask for an allowance if that's what you want, right? But I always say, don't stop working, okay? Or open a business, do something, okay? Don't just sit around and just not do anything with your brain and your career, all right? I am not something Brazil. I'm from Haiti. You should... I can't tell what this person is saying. So, right? would it be possible for me to be as healthy and strong as you if I'm a busy 9 to 5 and a baby? If you want it, you can have anything you want. If you prioritize yourself and that's what you really want, you can have it. You can have anything you want. So with a baby, it's challenging, right? Now, are you able to hire? I don't know what your financial situation is. This is why I say marry well if you're going to, right? Because we want to have someone who can help with the baby. So, you know, maybe you take 2 hours for yourself every day to go work out, right? Either early in the morning or when you're done with work, or you can use your lunchtime at work. Instead of sitting in the cafeteria and going to lunch with your coworkers, you can eat for 15 minutes, eat very quickly, take 45 minutes to walk, bring your gym shoes, and you start to walk. That's going to make a huge difference, right? If you take 45 minutes, walk at a fast pace, and you're able to get 8,000 steps in, oh my God, imagine 8,000 steps 5 days a week. Huge difference, huge difference. Or you wake up early enough to where you go walk before work, or you hire help, which is someone who can watch your baby. I don't know what your situation is. I'm not sure if you're a single mom or you're married. Hopefully, if you're married, your husband is a great partner and realizes that, you know, like you enroll your husband into what you want to accomplish, and you make a deal to what, listen, when I come from work, you stay with the baby for 2 hours, and I'm gonna go to the gym and take care of myself, you know? So women, there's so much we have to do, you know? It is so hard because even if you have a partner, when you give birth to a child, you're the primary caretaker, you know? You are. So let's see. I love your accent. Thank you. I'm Haitian. I'm a Caribbean girl. Free to fly. Hi, baby. How are you, queen? It's good to see you. Magic Touch Salon. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Minerve, comment vas-tu, Minerve? Je te vois. Let's see. Did I miss anything else, my love? Do you guys have any other questions? Did I miss something? Coins, gym, self-care. There you go. There you go. Working on yourself is the best gift you can give to yourself. Putting yourself on no one should be on the pedestal but you. Not a celebrity. No one else should be at the top of the list. I don't care if you're married and you have children, right? You come first. When you come first and you make plans to make sure that you're well taken care of, you're happier. You know, you're happier. You can face life, you know, and face the challenges, because running yourself to the ground, it's not gonna cut it. And women, we will do that, and sometimes there's a little bit of martyr that we play to show people, like, you see, I'm worthy now because I have no time for myself. I'm running ragged. I'm doing everything. Don't do that. You put yourself first, okay? You put yourself first, however that appears for you, all right? However that is, whatever that means, you put yourself first. You put yourself first. The college guide. Thank you. Thank you, my loves. Thank you, Free to Fly. I gladly tell people no now. No is a complete sentence. It is. It really is. No is a complete sentence. Woo. I see men in the chat. If you're a man, I will block you. If I see you commenting, I will block you, because this little side of the world is for, it's for the girls. Is protein shake your everyday fast break meal? Yes. 99% of the time. I normally break my fast because I work out fasted with a big protein shake, about 60 grams of protein. I posted that video. It's on YouTube as well. Yeah. And that will keep me satiated. Oh, thank you. I love that. Thank you, Cece. That was nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Margie, thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have any beauty maintenance routine appointments every month? Yes. And my appointments are booked for the year. I have a video about that. If you stay ready, you'll never have to get ready. So hair gets done every 3 to 4 weeks. I'm actually getting it done this Friday. So I get it professionally done, relaxed, color, a relaxer, color, deep conditioning, and a shape up if I need to. I get my nails done. I do the Russian manicure, and I do them once a month along with the Russian pedicure. And I get my lashes done. I actually went today. Every other Wednesday, I get my lashes done. And I go to the same place that does my nails. So someone is working on my lashes, someone will be working on my mani, and someone on my pedi. Okay? And then as far as skincare, I do my own micro needling because I'm a medical esthetician. I have the tools, so I get it done. But hair, nails, lashes, done every month. So, and I go to the same people. I got rid of my clothes, comedones, a few months ago. Now they're back suddenly. Why? I eat healthy, because that is the nature of your skin. You're acne prone and you have a little bit of grade 2 acne. Whatever you did to get rid of them, you have to keep doing it. And when you have closed comedones, you need to get facials at least, I would say, every 6 to 8 weeks, to where you get extractions and they get rid of all the debris, that are clogging your pores. So do that, and also make sure that you're using skincare products with lactic mandelic acid, some sort of actives, right, in order to keep your pores clear. All right. Video on YouTube. Oh, the video, I have it on both. I have it, if you want to go to my YouTube, you'll find it quicker. I have a what I eat in a day video. You can find that on YouTube. And then on TikTok, you have to scroll down. I think I posted it last July, so there's a few videos down. You can find it there. Okay. So yeah, so this is why you're getting the closed comedone. So you're probably not using enough active to speed up skin cell turnover. And so you probably need to do that. Okay. How often do I work out? I work out 3 to 4 times a week, mostly 4 times. And I do heavy lifting. I also walk 10,000 steps a day, at least 5 to 6 days a week. Sometimes I do 7. Like this in the summer, like today, it was 80 degrees. Beautiful weather. I walk where it's the streets are shaded with trees. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the warmer it gets, the more I walk. So yeah. Do you ever do running? I used to run when I was younger. I used to run 10K, right? 5 and 10K. I ran for work when I worked corporate, and it just ruined my knees, really did. And so I stopped running. Yeah, I stopped running years ago. So now I do long walks, and then I will do sprints though. I do sprints once to twice a week, just for the heart benefits. So I'll run really fast on the treadmill for 1 minute and recover for a full 3 minutes. I have to fully recover because I am in my 50s in order to reap the benefits. I went to work out today and I went on my walk. So what you see is just a little bit of sweat with my sunscreen. It's called Clear Glow 30. It's the sunscreen I use and it's from my brand. It's called Clear Glow 30. It gives you a glow. Okay. Clear Glow 30. Let's see. It's my favorite SPF 2 for my body. 1010. Oh yes, free to fly. That's why you do use my products. That makes me happy. I love this. It's my favorite sunscreen. It really is. Hey hon, started on my HRT pellets and PR. Oh, at night, game changed. Your progesterone at night. PBJ, I'm so happy for you. So for those of you who don't know what the HRT pellets are, she's talking about hormone replacement therapy, which changed my life so much. If you are facing perimenopause and you feel like you're in your late 30s, your 40s, your 50s, and you don't feel like yourself, you've lost your vitality, your vigor for life, go get HRT. It will change your life. It will change your life. Suffering is optional, okay? Beautiful skin, Marie. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Style Me Great. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Unapologetic. Thank you for being here. I see you. I see you. The glow is flawless. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What do we study for food to maintain healthy skin? Hydration is important as well, right? There's so much you can do for your skin. So much, right? So much. Taking your supplement, vitamin C, vitamin A, zinc, very, very good. Fish oil for skin. Glutathione is also beneficial for healthy skin. Taking a collagen supplement, very, very important, right? Very important for healthy skin. Now, drinking water, staying hydrated, important for skin. The water you use, do you have a shower filter, right? To get rid of hard water. Important. So many little things that you can do. And also are using amazing skincare, right, to maintain healthy skin. Are you using a vitamin C serum in the morning along with sunscreen? Or are you using retinol at night to help speed skin cell turnover so that your skin looks fresh, and then it smooths fine lines and wrinkles, builds your skin immunity, all these things. And then now you want to go a step further, aesthetic treatments, right? Microneedling, dermaplaning, chemical peels, lasers, all these things count. They all count. They all count. Okay. Your skin is the largest organ on your body. Hydrate and protect it. I agree. I don't understand why I still break out. Barbie, the name of my skincare line is Acne Expert Skincare. You can follow me on Instagram. My handle is Acne Expert. And let me verify my TikTok. My love, double tap on the screen, please, so I don't have to keep verifying my TikTok. There's so many things to do about acne. This is why when people buy the acne kit from us, we have to put you on an acne safe lifestyle. If you're acne prone, you can't eat dairy, you can't have soy, you can't eat shellfish, peanut butter, Gatorade. You can't use product with myristate in it, right? You can't use product with SLS. There's a ton of them. PEG 228, 200. All these ingredients, there's so much that you cannot do. There's certain makeup that you cannot use, right? You have to live a acne safe lifestyle. All right. And if you want to get some of the tips, if you go to my IG page, Acne Expert, is just at Acne Expert. There's a ton of tips. Look at the highlight folders. I have tips on nutrition, supplements, lifestyle, makeup, all the things. Go follow me there. All right. If you want tips on acne. For melasma, is it really bad? Because it's one of the things, it is very challenging to manage because of hormones, right? So, is it really bad? No, I do not do lip flips because why would I need it? And you can't do Botox on your lips. It would have to be filler. I overline my lips. I was saying that in the beginning. I overline I go way under. You see where my liner is? My lips start more up than this. I go way under. And when I lip my line on the upper, I don't close the gap here. I go outer and I stop right here. And I don't go in because otherwise it will make your lips smaller. So lip pencil, I'm gonna overdo it. And then when I do a gloss, right, I focus in the middle. Pencil, I'm gonna overdo it. And then when I do a gloss, right, I focus in the middle, right here. It makes your lips very pouty. If I remove my lip gloss and lip pencil, my lips are smaller than this. So I'm doing beauty maxing. Is it what it's called? Beauty maxing, to just accentuate what I want to accentuate. Okay? And this lip gloss, I love it. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Thank you, my love. Thank you for my favorite. It's my favorite. Thank you, my love. Thank you for being. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. I see you. Trudy, thank you. Royauté, merci, je vous vois. Love that lip liner tip. Yes. Don't be like staying in. Go outside the line. Draw outside the line. Okay? Draw outside the line. Always. Always. Olive et cayenne pepper. How often do you microneedle? I do every 2 months because I do it at home. But if you have to pay someone, you can do at least twice a year, I would say. At least twice a year. And then if you could do it every 3 months, perfect. I actually just did mine, and I was meant to film it and I did not. But I microneedle like less than 2 weeks ago. And I did a chemical peel 3 weeks ago. I did a chemical peel, and then after my peel, I always do microneedling. Yes, I am 54 years young. I'll be 55 in August. Wow, ma'am, I just popped on, and I just want to say you are gorgeous and your skin looks amazing. Thank you so much, Danielle. Thank you. TMC, hi babe, how are you, love? Hi queen. Chemical peel, very necessary because it helps to, it's not just for acne. Chemical peel does a lot of things, right? It's great for acne, hyperpigmentation, rosacea, fine lines and wrinkles, for skin texture, to refine your texture. If you are in your 30s, you're already in your 30s, you should be getting a chemical peel twice a year, right? Twice a year you do one. I always, when I do mine, I do my entire face. I do my neck, I do my chest, my arm, right? I do my back, I do the back of my legs. What about hydrofacial? You can do that too. If you feel like you don't want to get a chemical peel, you could do a hydrofacial. Yeah. Chemical peels I recommend. I love lactic acid, mandelic acid for darker skin tone. I also love a good Gessner. A Gessner 14%. All right. Especially if you're darker skin tone. I love Gessners. A Gessner pill is amazing. That's what I give to myself at home. But I buy it. It's for in-office treatment, but I renew my license every year, so I still get to buy stuff. You can pass for 35 for real. Oh, honey, that is so sweet. Thank you. That means all the things I'm doing are working. I'm turning 20 soon. Anything I should be doing as soon? Yes. Anna, yeah, very, very smart question. So I'm going to tell you all the things I wish I did in my 20s so I wouldn't wrestle today with them. You're going to wear sunscreen every day, no matter rain or shine, because it's going to keep you from getting all these UV rays that causes early aging, okay? So sunscreen every day, a vitamin C in the morning. It doesn't have to be expensive. Go on Amazon and buy one, okay? If you don't have any skincare issues, you're not acne prone, you don't have to worry about, you know, things that could make you break out, just go on Amazon, find a good vitamin C. Or you can buy mine, Acne Expert Skincare. The link is in the bio. And at night, I want you to start using retinol just twice a week at night. That's it. When you're 25, you can go up, but for now, twice a week retinol. So vitamin C, sunscreen, retinol, twice a week only, okay? Now, I want you to, when you're applying your sunscreen, include your neck, your décolleté, right? Your upper, and your hands. And all the serums you use on your face, you're gonna use them on the back of your hand as well. And if you get gel manicure, make sure you're wearing the protective gloves, because that light that they use is going to age your hand faster. So in your 20s, take care of your neck and the back of your hand. Keep sunscreen in your car. Wear sunscreen on the back of your hand when you're driving, because it is hitting the hands and the knuckles, okay? I want you to do that. Neck, back of hand, very important. And I want you to be very careful with your under eye, because as you get older, this is the part you're gonna wish you took care of, okay? Because the tissue under the eye is very fragile, very fragile. So try not to rub your eyes excessively. Don't be harsh with this area. I want you to pet it like a cat. Pet it like a cat. And at night when you go to sleep, you put your retinol there too, twice a week. On the other night, you do a layer of Vaseline or Aquaphor, okay? That's all you got to do for now. But that's going to take you way into your 60s and your 80s, okay? So I hope this made sense. Loosely, welcome to my live. Kaishela, welcome. Virgo Queen, I love my Virgos. Welcome to my live. What chemical-free sunscreen do you recommend? You could do Goop, G-O-O-P. They have one. Or you could do mine. It's called Protection 30. Okay? Anaya, you're welcome. You're so welcome, honey. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. You're welcome, Cindy. Which is the best sunscreen? Mine. It's called Clear Glow 30. That's what I'm wearing. For those of you, let me reintroduce myself one more time. Bonsoir tout le monde. Good evening, everyone. My name is Marie Claire. I'm from Haiti. I live in Los Angeles. I speak French, English, Creole, and I understand Spanish. And I am a medical esthetician. This is why I love to talk about skin so much. I'm also an entrepreneur. I own a skincare line called Acne Expert Skincare. And we carry formulas for acne, hyperpigmentation, what else? Fine lines and wrinkles, anti-aging, and menopausal skin, okay? I've launched it in 2014 and it's doing well and it's amazing. Are there a lot of Haitian in LA? No, my love. No, we're very, very far and few. I think for the last 2 years, I just saw one Haitian yesterday. Ooh, I love the flowers. Thank you, Free to Fly. Thank you, babe. I enjoy that. That was so beautiful. Oh, thank you. What do you think about PRP under the eyes? I did it. You can do PRF even now. It's even better. PRF under the eye. I've done it and I love it. Yes. When you start retinol, do you usually peel or have shedding face? Yes. But the way to minimize this, it's gonna happen, and believe you me, for what I know about face peeling and you know, the peeling, I love it because I know exactly what's going on. It's revealing fresher skin. So you want to start retinol when it's your first time. You're gonna use it twice a week only at night. And you're going to use what we call the sandwich method. So you're gonna wash your face, you're gonna apply your essence and your serums, then you're gonna apply moisturizer before the retinol, okay? You're gonna do a moisturizer first, then you're gonna apply your retinol, and when you do, make sure you're applying it under your eyes as well, okay? And then you seal it with a layer of moisturizer. So the retinol is sandwiched between the two layers of moisturizers, and you're gonna do this for a long time, for twice a week. Let's just say you do that for three to 4 weeks, okay? So once you do that, in about 30 to 35 days, go up to 3 times a week. So every other few weeks, right, as your skin is getting acclimated, you want to augment the application of the retinol until you reach nightly application. And it may take you 5 to 6 months to get to nightly. It's okay, because by the time you get there and your skin gets acclimated, right, don't stop. It's the best thing you can do for your skin. So most people are getting the face peeling and all that because their dermatologist or esthetician is not telling them the right method to use it. So you want to go slow, all right? You want to go slow, and you want to sandwich the retinol between moisturizers. So for me, for example, I've been using retinol for a very, very long time. I don't know, 16 years, right? I don't have to do the sandwich method anymore because my skin is used to it. I don't have to. So I wash my face, I do my essence, I do my toners, right? And while my skin is drenched, I go straight in from the serum, I go straight in with my retinol, okay? And then that's it. And then I'll do my little layer of acne cream because I am acne prone. So once acne prone, always. So I always use benzoyl peroxide at night. And that's why my skin is clear. Doesn't matter if I have a pimple or not, I'm going to apply my acne cream. And then that's pretty much it, all right? So once you get to nightly use with your retinol, never stop, never stop, never stop. It's like working out. At whatever age you start, never stop, okay? Never stop. You start to walk, you're doing 10,000 steps, never stop. I'm telling you, you're gonna age well, right? Getting older, I love. It's a blessing. I love getting older, but I choose how I age. I choose that, right? It's a choice. You wanna age well, it's a choice. It's a choice. You're allowed to want that for yourself. I want to age well, right? I don't mind getting older because the older I get, the prettier I'm becoming, and I'm the wiser. I make more money, I'm wiser, my standards get higher, okay? Love that for me. I am blessed. Love getting older. But how I age is a choice, right? I want my outer beauty to reflect exactly how I feel on the inside, okay? I feel young, I feel vivacious, I feel, what's the word? I feel a vigor and love for life. I want that to reflect on the outside, you know? I feel like I'm 25 because I'm on HRT. I feel young. I do. And I want to reflect that, right? I want to age well. You look rich. Ooh, destiny. Hallelujah. Because I am. I love you. That was good. That was good. That was good. I am with the community. I love you girls. I love my babies. I love my babies. I love my babies. Amen. Amen. How often should you do red light therapy? I own a machine. I have one because I used to offer red light therapy. I used to have an office where I offered treatments. And when I closed the office, that's the only machine I did not sell. So I do mine every morning. When I wake up, I turn it on and I lay under it and I listen to my motivational video, something on YouTube, meditation. So I do it every morning for 15 minutes. Yeah, 10 to 15 minutes is plenty. Especially if you're doing it every day, 10 minutes, you're good to go. So I have infrared. Mine is infrared, not just red. I started wearing SPF when I was around 13. Come on now. Come on. Now, 7 years later, I'm telling you, people think you're 14 or 15. Absolutely. Board Jen, I am 54 years young. I am 54 years young. Thank you, charming lady. 54. I will be 55 in August. I am Team Leo gang gang. Been taking care of my skin since I was 25 and I'm now 58. Michelle, beautiful. And I know your skin is beautiful. Beautiful. This is why at whatever age you are right now watching this video, take care of your skin. If you're not wearing sunscreen, I don't care how deep your melanin is, all right? I don't care how dark your skin tone is. Wear sunscreen, please. I've seen what it does under the light. Even if your skin looks beautiful, I can see sun damage. So sunscreen every day, vitamin C every morning. It even helps your sunscreen work better, and a retinol at night. Those are your bases. And a great moisturizer, you're good to go. Drink your water, mind your own business, you know, get your coins, secure the bag. My God, don't be male-centered, be self-centered. That's the formula for an amazing life. An amazing life, right? Work on your inner and outer beauty. My God, you're gonna have an amazing life. Do you think like a vitamin D causes hyperpigmentation on the neck? I haven't seen any study that shows this, but I know that insulin resistance causes pigmentation on the neck and darker skin on the neck. So if you're someone to where we've seen them, where your neck is way darker and almost like a velvety texture, that is a sign of insulin resistance. And if you want to improve it, look up Dr. Jason Fung on YouTube. He has an entire series about intermittent fasting. It will take care of that beautifully, okay? So, but to Alex Starr, get your vitamin D level checked. If you think that it's not at optimum level, get your vitamin D checked. I get mine checked every year. And I do take, I supplement. I take 5,000 IU daily. Because if your vitamin D levels are low, you're gonna feel terrible. You're not gonna feel good. Like vitamin D, your iron, make sure you check that, your thyroid. Everyone should be having a physical at least once a year or twice a year, you know? Thank you, Victory. Hey, Victory, I remember you. How are you, babe? How are you? It's good to see you here. Trish, I recommend, I have two sunscreen. I have a chemical one. It's called Clear Glow 30. That's the one I'm wearing. And I have a physical sunscreen, and it's called Protection 30. you can check them out in the link in my profile page. Okay, link in bio. I've had issues with getting new rash while wearing sunscreen in the heat. Yeah, you're probably wearing the wrong formula. You're wearing the wrong formula, Flower. Michelle, love your skin, and yes, you're rich. Thank you, Michelle. Woo! I receive it, I receive it, I receive it. How do you use sunscreen? Just on your face? I do my face, my ears, all my neck, front and back, anywhere exposed, I do it. And normally these are all workout little, I have cute little set for the gym. All right, monochromatic, thank you. And most of them are black, because black is one of my favorite colors and I look good in black. So anywhere that's exposed, I have sunscreen. My neck, my chest, my arm, my back, everywhere that's exposed, I wear sunscreen. Okay, I do the back of my hands as well. And I carry sunscreen in my gym bag and in my car. So when I'm done working out at the gym, I'm gonna reapply sunscreen, because I'm gonna go on my 10,000 steps walk. So I'm gonna reapply, okay? So this is why I normally don't wear makeup to go to the gym, but I do it now. You're gonna see me with the lip gloss, honey. The lip gloss, you're gonna see them from miles away, okay? So I can reapply sunscreen. So if you're at the beach, you're at the pool, you're outside, it's summer, make sure you're reapplying no matter what the level is. Reapply, whether you're wearing SPF 30 or 100, those numbers are there for marketing only. Reapply every 90 minutes to 2 hours. Always reapply, okay? So that's how you do it. And I know it's not like, if you're working in an office, you're wearing makeup, don't worry about it. But if you work outside, make sure you're applying your sunscreen. Or if you're gonna fly, if you're taking a flight and the window is up and you're exposed to the sun, all those rays even closer, make sure you're reapplying, okay? Phaedra, my Haitian sister, comment y est, ça passe, comment vas-tu? Comment ça va? I see my people, my people, my people. Coffee and scones. I love your name. Coffee and scones. Do you have a coffee business? Do you have a coffee business? And Matthew, you're getting blocked. Stop spamming my stuff. The problem is always men who come in here and disturb our little life. Matthew talking about he's gonna give $6,000 to the first 3 people who inbox him. Do you see women doing that? No. What's the problem with the world? Exactly. Yep. So if you're a man and you're disturbing our lives for the girlies, just know that I will block you, okay? You will be blocked as soon as I see you. And if you are if one of the girlies, tu es magnifique, merci Jessica, right? Si vous êtes un homme dans ce live, je vais vous bloquer, hein? Carrément, je vais vous bloquer. Yes, ça va bien. Love watching you. Ah, Phaedra, ça me fait plaisir de l'entendre. Je suis très contente de te voir. Hello, that girl. Come on in. Welcome to my live, Cherry. I see you. So, we have talked about everything. HRT, inner and outer beauty, mindset, the hair, the all the things. Do you guys have any other questions? Hello, Life by Mel. How are you? Is infrared safe for melanated skin tone as a mask or further away from the body? I prefer the panel, so the one I have, because if you have some hyperpigmentation too, there could be, I've seen some studies to where some doctors said they don't prefer the one that just touches the skin, especially if you're prone to hyperpigmentation. The one I have is a panel that goes around, so I go under it. I bought it at an aesthetic show from a manufacturer, so I prefer those, all right? Kai, hello, my love. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. And considering a large panel, yes, that's the best, my love. That's the best. Supplements I take daily. Butterfly. If you go to my YouTube channel, it's called Fabulous Haitian. You're going to see all of my supplements that I take. I have a morning stack, pre-workout stack, and an evening stack. Okay? Do you wear protective goggles? When I am under the red light, I don't, because it's actually good for your eyes. So I don't. They use it in treatment for people who are blind. So unless, it's somebody where you can't take the brightness, but I'm used to it. I expose my entire eyes so that all the tissue around my eyes are getting all the benefits. So if you can stand the infrared light without the goggles, I recommend it. So once I heard it was used in the treatment of blindness, I was like, we are good. Yeah. So Butterfly, that's where you will have to go to look at my supplement list. It's on YouTube. So I take a lot of vitamins. I do, and I feel great. I've perfected my vitamin stack. I have. You're welcome. Shermy B, welcome to my live. Hello, my love. Any other questions? Do you drink alcohol? I do, but not as much as I used to. I noticed that as soon as I got in my 50s, I couldn't handle alcohol like I used to in my 20s and 30s. So I drink about, it depends on how often. I usually go out on the weekend. So maybe I have 1 martini to 2 martinis. All right. And if I don't go out that weekend, I won't have any. I don't drink at home. So, and when I go out for dinner, I will have no more than 2. That's all I can handle. I used to handle 5, but you all know when we were younger, youth. Oh my God. Youth, you could handle anything. What? I could have 5 martinis, honey, and walk straight. Okay. But now 2 is my max. So, and I love a lemon drop. I love lemon drops. So that's normally what I do. Or I have a glass of champagne. So those are my 2 drinks. What advice can you give to women in their late 30s to get these results in their 50s? What results do you speak of? Physical or mental? Physical or mental? You have to be careful with lemon drops over 50 because, girl, I had 2. Michelle, I can only do 2. And I usually do mine tart. So I always tell them not too sweet, extra tart. Not everyone can handle that. That helps a lot. Okay. But I love lemon drops. Yes. And I feel like it's healthy because of the lemon juice in there. I'm like, at least I'm getting my vitamin C. And I always ask them if they make it with fresh squeezed lemon. That makes a difference. So, and the restaurant I usually go to, they're like, it's, you're going to get the proper martini. I love a good lemon drop. Oh, I love it so much. So far, the Alibi in Las Vegas has the best lemon drop martini I've ever tasted. Whenever I'm in Vegas, I'm going to go to the Alibi and I'm going to order a lemon drop because it is sublime. How high do we need to take vitamin C every day when we eat orange every day? I don't know, babe. Ask ChatGPT. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't eat oranges every day and I do take a vitamin C. That is a great question though. That is a great question because we're supposed to take at least 500 milligram. Does eating an orange a day, does that provide You with enough vitamin C? Let's ask ChatGPT together. Come on, everyone. Let's find out together. Let's find out together. Let's see. I settle for those Italian hard candy lemon drop filled with juice. Oh, they're so good. Oh, Amra, they're so good. I know exactly what you're talking about. So good. And I love a good pool day. So if I'm having a pool day and I'm going out after that, I can only have one cocktail, because if I have two, I'm gonna come home and take a nap. I'm not gonna wanna go anywhere, right? So you just gotta know your limits, you know? But I used to be the girl, like I'm in Vegas by a pool. Oh, honey, all I'm doing is laughing, you know, laughing with the girls and woo, 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 you know, kiki, and just lemon drops all afternoons. Now, I can't do that. I can't do that in my 50s. Your teeth is also so pretty. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you. I gotta thank my mama. It's my mama. My mom has the most gorgeous teeth ever. So my brother and I got so lucky, and I've never worn braces. So this is from my mama. Thank you. Thank you. Which lead mask do you use? Mine is a panel that I bought from, you know, you go to these aesthetic conventions and the manufacturers are there doing demos. I bought mine probably 12 years ago and it still works. It's amazing. And it's an infrared one. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. Thank you for, yeah. So I use the one that's like a panel. I used to use it at my office, and I just lay under it every morning. When I wake up, I do that, and while I'm under it for like 10 minutes, I put in my earbuds and do a meditation or some sort of subliminals. So I figured we're taking care of the inner and the outer at the same time. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is the red light better than they do different things? Blue light is for acne prone. Red infrared is great for, is also good for acne, but anti-aging, inflammation, hyperpigmentation. So infrared, if you only have infrared, is great. All right. But if your main issue is acne and you only have blue light, you're good. I need both light at the same time. Mine does that. The panel I have has the option of doing red and blue at the same time. But I do mostly infrared. I don't do the blue because I'm acne prone, but my acne has gotten so much better that I don't have that. Eczema scars. Any recommendation? How bad are they? Yeah, flower blue light is great for you. So eczema, you need to make sure that your gut health is optimal. All right. So I'm going to not recommend it's not skincare, but I'm going to tell you, all of you should do this. There is a company called Viome, which I've done their test twice. Viome. You send in a sample, you buy the kit online, you send in a sample of your stool, right? They will ask you different questions. They will send you the results of your gut health, gut microbiome. They will tell you all the foods that are not good for your gut specifically, right? And they will tell you your superfoods. Like mine, superfood, radish. I have radish all the time. Superfood for me, avocado. I eat it every day. Sweet potato. Amazing. Not so super is rice, but I'm Haitian. I'm like, you know, we got to balance. So I'm going to do sweet potato and a little bit of rice. So that alone will fix major issue that you're having with eczema. okay? Because as within, so without. I'm gonna ask you to do that first. Once they send you the result and you start eating for your microbiome, because you know your microbiome has a personality. That's why they call it the second brain, like your gut instinct. Once you start taking care of that, you're going to get rid of all inflammation in the body, which is what eczema is, okay? So when I do my physical, right, once a year, and I do my blood panel for my hormones, my naturopath tells me I have the lowest inflammation rate she's ever seen, right? Because I eat for my microbiome type, okay? And if you can renew the test every 3 years, it's only $99. It's no more than, even if it's $200 now, do it. It's incredible. It is called Viome, okay? I'm giving you guys all the tips and tricks to age better, feel better, glow better. It's everything. It's everything. It's mindset, it's inner, it's self-concept, it's everything, okay? Thank you for the rose, the glitter. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Rose in the dark. I love your handle. Thank you, my love. Thank you. So helpful. You're welcome, butterfly. Found it. Great, great, great. Body skincare tip. So, Iman, I'm going to have to plug in my skincare now because it works. So, for those of you who don't know, I am a medical esthetician. I also created a skincare line called Acne Expert Skincare. We've been around for 14 years, 12 years, 2014, for 12 years. And there is a body scrub that we carry that will change your skin on the first time you use it, right? You will see a major difference. It is called Detoxifying Scrub. Detoxifying Scrub. It is medicated and it is exceptional. It gets rid of strawberry skin, keratosis pilaris, also known as chicken skin, any sorts of spots and roughness on your skin, you come out looking glorious. So again, it is called Detoxifying Body Scrub. The only thing, do not use it on your neck. It's medicated. The skin on your neck is very thin. Don't use it there, but you can do your chest, your arm. And the way to use it to get even the best outcome is before you get in the shower, use it dry, okay? So on dry skin, you're gonna start working it in. Do that for a good 5 to 10 minutes. Like by the time you get in the shower, you should be sweating. You do your bum, the back of your legs, your knees, right? You are working it in, honey. And then you get in the shower and see all those dead skin just going down the drain. It is amazing. It is amazing. And then my favorite lotion is by Nivea or Nivea. It is the Essentially Enriched one. It is the best body lotion I've ever used. I love it, okay? I love it. So, there it is. There it is. User 3652, thank you for being in. Oh, I need this scrub. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Summer skin ready, okay? You guys are going to love it. So it's called Detoxifying Body Scrub. We have two, but we have two scrubs. So it's that one, Detoxifying Body Scrub. When you get to the website, just do a search in the search bar and you will find it. So, Detoxifying Body Scrub. You're welcome. I'm on it. You got it. You got it. All right, my love. Do I have any more questions? Any more questions? If you want to join my private group that I am working on launching this year, the link is in the bio to enter your email. If you're interested in my skincare, yours truly, link is in the bio, everything. Shop my LTK links in the bio. My Amazon favorite links in the bio. Lip gloss. If you love the lip gloss I'm wearing, I can tag it for you. I love this because it's not sticky. There is a brand called Edam. I even prefer this lip gloss to theirs. It's amazing. So everything you need, link is in the bio, okay? I need an everyday AM skincare routine, product routine. Sincerely, Nikki, do you have just normal skin? How old are you? Okay, so if you want just, let's just say you're 25 and over and older, and you want a basic skincare that's gonna work. In the morning, just 3 products. You're going to need a cleanser, a vitamin C, and a sunscreen. That's all you need. At night, cleanser, retinol, moisturizer. That's all you need. All right, that's 3 steps right there. Cleanse, serum, SPF. At night, cleanse, retinol, moisturizer. That's all you need, okay? Now, if we're older, we're like getting in the 40s and 50s, we're gonna need a little something more, okay? Do you have any videos touching on Botox and fillers? I don't. I'm not a huge, let's see, on fillers. There are people who are much well versed in that topic than I am, but Botox, I can tell you, I've been getting Botox since I was 47. I love it. I love Botox, okay? Filler, I feel like can be overdone, especially when we're getting older. We are filling to where the face, you look like a pillow. I don't like that look. Actually, from losing fat and bones, right? I prefer my face this way, right? So I'm always told that they want to put filler here to just give me a rounder face shape. I don't like it. That's not my preference, okay? But every time I go for my, she's like, oh, you need a little filler right here. I don't want to do it because that's the shape I want my face, right? Or where they want to give me more fillers here to add volume that I'm using here. I'm choosing not to do that because I love the way my face look. I prefer this shape than making it round, even though they said that a rounder face make you look younger. It's not my preference, you know? It's not my preference. But I'm doing my collagen, you know, I take a collagen supplements, I give protein priority. I am working on my skin health. Thank you for sharing. I should have specified lip filler. Yeah. I don't have lip filler, believe it or not. I overline my lips and I concentrate my lip gloss in the middle. But lip filler is not, you know, you gotta go to someone who does a good job though, because most people look like a duck, okay? So you need to find an injector who is, that's their niche, is lip filler, okay? So if you're gonna get it done, go to someone who is amazing, because you know the outcome I'm talking about, where it looks like a duck. We don't want that. So you want to go, because any injectors can do lip fillers, but when an injector, that's all they do, and you see their before and after pictures, you go to that person, okay? You go to that person. And 2, what I've been doing for the last 4 years, I use volufiline under my eyes and on my lips. It does make your lips, you know, adds a little more volume to your lips, and under the eyes for the hollowness there. So I've been using volufiline for 4 to 5 years. And the one I like is in my Amazon folder under eye care, okay? So when I use it, I put some on my lips as well, and then I do a layer of Aquaphor with it. So what it does, it grabs whatever little cells you have under the eyes and on your lips, and it makes them bigger, okay? But you have to use it for a long time to see the results. I would say you start seeing results between 6 and 9 months. Just never stop using it. I use it on my hands as well, because the back of my hands, you know, these lines, I use the volume fill in there too, because I'm 54 and I want my hands to age well as well. So I put it on here as well, because my hands are thin. You can see my veins. So I put it there too. So I've given you guys all the secrets, which I don't have any. Any recommendation for texture skin on face cheeks due to acne scar? I have a kit called anti-aging kit, or menopausal kit. Anti-aging, it will get rid of any skin texture. It comes with like 5 or 6 products. It will last you about 6 months, and it comes with a daily guide and 24/7 customer support. Check out that kit. Okay, it will get rid of texture. And 2, add micro needling as an aesthetic service. You know, go somewhere and get it done. Micro needling, don't sleep on micro needling, because it's so amazing. Okay, let's see. You're welcome, Bash. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, Dira, thank you, my love. Thank you. Angel, thank you for being here, honey. I see you. How do you feel about microcurrent devices? You have to use them. You know, it's like once you start using them, though, you can't stop. It's like when you go to the gym and you work the muscle, and the minute you stop working out, you start to lose your muscles. So I think they're great if you are going to have a consistent routine. I think they're great. But the minute you stop using them, then you start losing the benefits. But I think they're great. I think they're great. I think they're great. Audacity by Mimi. Oh, I love that. Monica, I see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Pretty Power. Thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Will it get rid of darkness and elbow texture? It will get better. So for Posh Claire, go get my scrub. It is called Detoxifying Scrub. And I want you to use it on your knees and your elbows before you get in the shower, and you're going to work it in, work it in, work it in really, really well. And do your elbow and then get in the shower. It will definitely make a difference. Now, if your elbows, if they're really, really dark, sometimes it's just your genetics. You understand? It's like some people have dark nail beds, or your gums are even dark. It's genetics. It's all the melanin that you have there. Very hard to control that. You know what I mean? But if it's because of it's an injury, or, you know, maybe you don't exfoliate enough, then yes. You know what I mean? Yeah. I got laser and I have a light spot. Will it go away? It will. It will. Make sure you wear sunscreen. It will go away. Should you use microneedling AM or PM? I love doing it in the PM, because then I put on all my serums and then I go to sleep and just let my skin absorb all the nutrient. Make sure you're sleeping on your back. I prefer to do it in the PM, because, you know, in the AM, if you're gonna go out, you still gotta face the sun, and you just did microneedling, so I wouldn't do it in the morning. Anytime I'm gonna do a chemical peel, microneedling, or some sort of, you know, rigorous exfoliation to my face, I always do it in the evening, because then I don't have to worry about the sun. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to sleep and just let my skin rest for 9 hours. Amazing. Friction, hyperpigmentation, leaning elbows on surfaces. What about? Yeah, that can do it too. Or you could see your dermatologist and get prescription hydroquinone. The only thing is you can't use it forever. you can use it for 6 months and then be off for 6 months and then start again. But you could get hydroquinone 10%, I believe is the highest, from a dermatologist. Okay. It's genetics. Yeah, once it's genetic, it's very hard to treat, you know? What's the website for the gut test? Yeah, Twila, we told you it's Viome, V-I-O-M-E. Thank you. I saw one of the dolls put it on here. Yeah. What other question do we have, my love? Because okay. My skin is sensitive right now due to heat rash from sunscreen. Yeah, I think we talked about that. You're probably using the wrong formula, you know? Yeah. You're using the wrong formula. That's why you're getting a heat rash. Something in there does not go with. Can you use volufiline with sensitive skin? You can try, but you will feel it working. That's the one I love to use is in my Amazon folder under eye care. When I put it on, I can feel it working. Don't go too close to the lash line though, you know? You just at least leave a little bit of a space. So I use it under here. I do my temples, I do my lash line, and I do my lips. Then I do the lines. I don't do my entire neck, but I do the lines on my neck. You see, I have a couple. I have 3, which I've had since I was a kid. That's just how I was born. But I put it on the neck, only on the line, not my whole neck, because you will feel it. It's spicy, okay? And then I do the back of my hands. Volufiline is great. And then if you can go like a little layer of Aquaphor right on top, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Thank you for sharing that on the volufiline. You're welcome, my love. Volufiline, yes. Look at Amra, the way she spelled it. That's the correct way. Is it we're doing a diamond peel on elbows and knees? No, babe, I'm telling you, the best bang for your buck will be to go to a dermatologist and ask for a prescription hydroquinone, like hydroquinone 10, okay? That is the best. That's what I would do. I wouldn't waste my money on that. So, I am looking at my email. I have really dry skin. Let's see. The highest is 12%. So, go get a 12% hydroquinone, get a prescription, and I know you can't do longer than 6 months, okay? You want to make sure you give yourself a break, and then you can start over, okay? So I wouldn't do the diamond peel. It's not going to help you. I'm going to tell you the truth. I would do hydroquinone 12%. I have really dry skin. What skincare routine should I do? What neck cream do you recommend? So, first of all, we're going to address our diet, okay? Really dry skin. Make sure you're eating a lot of fish, salmon. You're taking fish oil. You're taking a vitamin A, you know, those things. You're hydrating. You're drinking a ton of water. And then you add a little bit of Celtic salt so that your skin is hydrated, okay, to your water. That's number 1. Number 2, I would like to suggest that you get a humidifier. Anyone on here, whether you have dry skin or oily skin, it's great for you. Get a humidifier for your bedroom. I have one that I've been using for the last 4 or 5 years. It's in my Amazon folder. It's like $60 and it works great, okay? Mine still works. You turn that on in your bedroom every night. That's number 2. Number 3, you're going to use water-rich products, okay, ingredients. So like hyaluronic acid is great for you. A vitamin C in the right formula though, not the ones that are like watery thin. And I'm not trying to sell you mine, but mine is very rich feeling vitamin C. That's what you want. When you put it on, it's, you know, it's very thick. You want that. And you want to wear hydrating moisturizers, okay? So that's what I would do. And then anything you use on your face, use it on your neck. You don't have to buy a different neck cream or eye cream. It is all marketing, people. Let me tell you. If you got vitamin C and retinol, you're already doing the Lord's work. It will work. Anything you put on your eyes, you're going to put it on your neck, except for something like an acne cream or benzoyl peroxide. Of course, do not put it there because it's very drying. But anything that goes up here, I'm going to bring it down all the way to my chest, because the chest, your décolleté, is the continuation of your face, okay? So that's what I would do. That's what I would do. All right. So I hope this helps, honey. I hope this helps. Just Kendia, thank you for being on my live, sweetheart. Anything you've created or suggest, I'm buying. The proof is baby, that is a compliment. It really is, because I am a perfectionist, okay? I will not sell anyone what I can't use. My manufacturer, I've been with her. It's a family-owned business. They're multi-millionaires. Like, it's huge, but it is woman-owned, and she knows this. If I can't wear it, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm not gonna sell it. So does retinol make you purge? It can, but the only way to, you just gotta get over the purge, because once you purge, my God, your life gets better. Your skin is gonna look better. Don't be afraid of the purge. Don't be afraid of it. You know, so you'll get like a little ugly stage, we call it, right? For a month. Who cares? Month 2, you're glowing. Or what you can do is take the slower approach with retinol, right? If it's your first time using it, use it only twice a week in the beginning, and use the sandwich method, we call it. Make sure you're wearing moisturizer before and after you apply it. And then just wear it twice a week only. Let's just say Mondays and Thursdays, okay? And you do that for almost a month. And then your skin is getting acclimated, then you add another day, okay? You did that for a few weeks. And the goal is to slowly acclimate your skin to tolerating the retinol. And then eventually, this might take you 5 to 6 months or 4 months to get to nightly. Once you get to nightly, never stop. That is the one thing I will never go to sleep without, is my retinol. I wear it every day, every day, every day, every day. I wear sunscreen every day. I wear vitamin C every day, okay? Every day. I love TCA. Love TCA. Love TCA, especially if you have scars. TCA, amazing. I also love Jessner. That's what I use at home. I do a Jessner. You know, I love Jessner, but I love TCA. I use a lot of TCA at the office because my niche is acne, right? And I used to use TCA on most of my clients. Yeah. It's great for acne, scars, hyperpigmentation. Love it. But I also love a Jessner. I love a Jessner. Do you have a favorite recommendation retinol brand? Oh, funny you should ask, Nikia. It is my own Acne Expert Skincare. If you go to the link in my bio, it will say check out my skincare line. We have 2 retinol serums. We have one that is called Rejuvenating Serum, and that one is just retinol and lactic acid. I love adding lactic acid to it. It's great for hydration. It also speeds things up, right? So you could get that one if it's your first time using it. Or you could choose our Intense Retinol Serum. It packs a punch. It has not only the retinol, it has glycolic, azelaic, and mandelic acid. and green tea extra. So that one is, it's a little spicy, and I created this one for the girls, the girlies in their 40s and 50s going through perimenopause and menopause, okay? So those are the two that we offer. And whenever you buy our retinol, please look at the page under how to use it and follow the direction. And if you have questions, you can always send us an email and we will reply to you. We offer 24/7 customer support. This is what has kept me in business since 2014. I've been self-employed since 2010. So since 2010, self-employed, 2014, launched the skincare, and I grew it from 0 to multiple 7-figure, okay? We offer amazing, amazing products. So, thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my love. What does retinol do? It speeds up your skin cell turnover rate, okay? So, when you're a baby, this is why they say smooth as a baby's bottom, because when you're a child, you're a baby, your skin cells, they turn over very quickly, right? They turn over very quickly, shedding, exposing new skin. By the time you get to your 20s, 25, 28, your 30s, that process slows down a lot. And what it does is that you're just holding on to dead skin cells, right? Top layer of the skin, the stratum corneum, that's what it's called, but dead skin cell on top of the skin. So what happens when you have those and they're not turning over quickly, your skin looks dull and it prevents your product from working, okay? That's what retinol does. Therefore, it smooths your fine lines and wrinkles, right? It's great for acne. It is great for any type of redness, any type of skin texture. Retinol is the answer to everything. There's someone that says the answer to every question is money. That's how I think about retinol. The answer to all skincare issues is retinol, unless you're pregnant. Of course, when one is pregnant, you cannot use retinol, but my God, today I bathe in it. I put it all over my body at night. I get like a huge bottle from my manufacturers because I'm special. And after I shower, I do my everything shower. I always do a layer of retinol on the back of my legs and my bums, okay? So it is great. Which retinol should we use? The link is in my bio. I carry two. I have one called Rejuvenating Serum. It has retinol and lactic acid. If it's your first time using retinol, get that one. Okay? Now, if you've been using retinol and you need to, use one that packs a punch, then use the Intense Retinol Serum. Okay? Intense Retinol Serum. Really? How come one cannot? Because it's vitamin A. You can't do anything with vitamin A when you're pregnant. It's vitamin A is almost like it's like Accutane, right? Accutane is just a very high dose of vitamin A. So essentially retinol is vitamin A. So it can affect the fetus, okay? So no retinol when you're pregnant. All right. But you can do glycolic acid when you're pregnant. That's okay. Salicylic acid is okay too. Do you use moisturizer before and after? Yes. If it is your first time, right? If it is your first time and you want to avoid the ugly peeling stage that you must go through until your skin gets acclimated, then you want to use moisturizer before and after. And you want to only start at 2 nights a week, okay? You do that for a few weeks and then you go to 3 nights, 4 nights. Very slowly, we're gonna up the application, okay? And then eventually, and this process may take you 5 to 6 months. It's okay. Once the goal is to get to nightly, 7 nights a week, rain or shine, we're gonna put on our retinol, unless you had a chemical peel, which your esthetician will guide you on how to, when to get back to applying it. But you want to get to nightly, all right? Nightly. So unless you are under 25 and you want to start retinol twice a week at night, good. But if you're already past 25, we want to get that retinol in there and work it, honey, because my God, when you get to your 60s, people are gonna be like, oh, what did you do? And you'll be like, honey, retinol since my 20s. I wish I knew about retinol when I was younger. I didn't start using retinol until I was 39, and now I am 54. My God, today, imagine if I did that in my 20s. But it's okay. We're doing good. I am not complaining, you know? No, I did not get a facelift. I'm not there yet. I think I have until my 60s. Can you use your retinol and hydroquinone on the same night? You can if you worked your way to it. I wouldn't do it right in the beginning. So I would start on the night I'm using hydroquinone. I wouldn't use retinol, okay? But at a certain point you can. You know, I've done it. I've done it. I don't think your skin can get any better. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. You look amazing. You inspire me to take better care of my skin. You know what? If I inspire one of you, like so many of you have inspired me, I've done my job, you know? And who's better? You know, women, we deserve it. We deserve it. Most of us have spent our entire lives taking care of other people, okay? This is your time, all right? You deserve ease. You deserve abundance. You deserve prosperity. You deserve luxury. You deserve standards. You deserve to eat an amazing meal, fly first class if you want to. You deserve the $500 sheet set. You deserve to just not cook tonight and just order in, drink your water from a champagne glass. You can do anything you want, all right? We deserve it. We deserve it. Take care of yourself. It's the best gift you can give to yourself. Self-love, right? I love myself so much that now I am obsessed with solitude. That's what happens. I love spending time with myself. I love it. And I spoil myself. I'm like, oh, what do we want to eat today? Oh, where do we want to go? What do we want to do? What? I can do anything I want. And I spoil myself. I give this girl the best thing. The best thing. All right? It's going to be organic. It's going to be the most expensive thing, right? I don't care price. If Marie Claire wants it, she gets it. Okay? She gets it. And then ears, you know, I guard my temples every day. I don't listen to BS. I don't listen to BS, right? We deserve it. We deserve it. I love to spoil myself. Oh, honey, the best for me, the best. First class, car service, nice restaurant. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna eat organic. I'm gonna have the cleaning lady clean my place, laundry folded, done. Do you understand? Just the little things. Keep my car clean, you know, full tank of gas at all time. We take care of ourselves. Take care in the morning, slow mornings, no alarm. But of course, my God, it wasn't always like that. I love to say that living a soft life requires hard decision. The women use the soft life, if not just like, oh my God, look at my Birkin, I'm at the spa. No, soft life requires hard decision and very high standards. Ooh, thank you. Right? The women, listen, sometimes I will work until 3 o'clock in the morning because I have my own business. I work very hard to give myself the life I have now, and I haven't even arrived. I have big dreams. I have goals. Do you understand? But my God, the Marie Claire who's waking up without an alarm and is sleeping 8 to 9 hours or at night, she deserves it. I work very hard to get here, right? And still is. Do you understand? I don't believe in struggle. I'm very allergic to struggle because my God, I struggle from 16 to 40. I don't have anything to prove. But am I intentional? Do I have a structure to my day? Is my mindset focused on positivity and looking at beauty and looking at how things are working for me? Absolutely. That is a soft life. Do you understand? Am I only in circles where I'm loved and appreciated? Absolutely. I'm not around haters. Listen, I let friends go very easily. I don't believe in the, oh my God, we've been friends for 40 years and then now you're acting up and I see the way I'm not staying. People will do that. People will be like, oh, because I've known her for 40 years. She hates you. You're tolerating a hater. I will remove my presence, my sun, my beauty, the sun. Remember, Leo. I will go very quietly. I don't need a closure. I don't need to emotionally labor because people are going to tell you you're crazy anyway. People will be defensive. It's very rare that someone can come and say, I was hating on you. I have one friend, which I knew, who told me once that she was like, I was very envious and jealous of you. What? Wow. That is pretty insane, right? Did we stay friends? No, because she didn't change. I could see, that scares me. I was like, woo, Jesus himself needs to come and whisper it in my ear because envy and jealousy are very dangerous traits. Yeah, some people can have healthy jealousy for competition in work things, but not with your friends. Do you understand what I mean? I want my friends to do well. I want us to fight over the dinner bill. I want us to be at the nice restaurants doing pool day. Do you understand? We're flying first class. The girls, we're in Paris on a Tuesday just because. I want that for us. Do you understand? I want women to be resourceful to where you have no limitations when it comes to money. It doesn't mean that you have, I don't want to explain it. I meant what I said. I wanted to, because that's the only way you can live your best possible life, you know? You may not get to million, billions. It may be that you're making 6 figures, whatever, but you're living your best life making 6 figures. Your best life making multiple 6 figures. Your best life making multiple 5 figures. Your best life making 7 figures in multiple 7 figures. There's no number attached to it, but it's an energy or heart posture that says, I am a queen, I am important, I am worthy, and I do not have to prove myself to you by suffering. And I will not, put limitations on my dreams. Do you understand what I mean? That's what it means, The light shine in the darkness. Oh, I love that. Let me see. What did she say? Marie, how can you be rich? It's an energy first. Being rich is right here. You are abundance itself. Once you stop making money a big deal, because listen, you guys know my story. Entrepreneur, I left corporate at 39. The road, it's a long story and I don't want to just go through it. I've had a lot of challenges. I have a son with special needs. I was a teenage mom. I was on welfare. It's all the things. I've been homeless. I've done it all. I've done it all, right? Once I got to my 40s, I was introduced to mindset work, whatever. I've had mentors and coaches. When you don't put money on the pedestal, but you put yourself on the pedestal, money must bow to you. When you make money your servant, you will have money. When it's no longer a big deal. When money is like a Tuesday night. It's just you at home under your beautiful Egyptian cotton sheets, right? Ordering Postmates because you can. Because you can. Because you're not gonna not order Postmates because you wanna save $10. You know what I mean? So when money is no longer a big deal to you, you will have money. And once you realize that money is your servant, there are no limitation. We make a big deal. Oh my God, it's just paper. But I'm telling you, it took me a while to get this, right? Once you understand that the success of your business, all the success you want, right, reflects, right, who you are inherently, which is abundance itself. You are abundance, prosperity itself. You are a multimillionaire. Let me show you how. I know you're a billionaire even. If I were to give you $1 billion today and I said, but you have to die tomorrow, you wouldn't take it. That's how you know you're a billionaire. You are more important than money. You are more important. You are prosperity, abundance on legs itself, right? So you gotta act like you already have it, right? And it's just by making very tiny rituals, right? So let's just say that every morning you go to, I don't know, Yum Yum Donuts to get your coffee. You're gonna start upgrading, right? Because the version of you who is wealthy, and we each have a number, right? If I were to say what numbers in your bank account will make you feel wealthy right now, there are 220 of you. All of you are gonna give me a different answer. Do you understand? So it is personal. That number is personal. All right? So if you were going to Yum Yum Donuts to get your coffee at $3 every morning, the version of you who has that number in her bank account, I bet you that she would prefer to go to, I don't know, stop by La La Land and get a $8, $10 matcha. Do you understand? So you start doing that, right? The version of you with that amount of money in the bank, she valet parks. That's how I started. I started with just valet parking and tipping my valet $5 instead of $1. I remember it very vividly. I said, my God, if I had it, I would be a great tipper. So I started to do that. I started to valet, right? And I will tip the guy $5. Till this day, I do that. I valet, I'm giving them at least $5. It's never less than that. Sometimes it's 10, depending how much money I have cash on me, right? But I always have at least $5 for valet, right? Tipping my nail girl, right? So you go get your nails done. If you're tipping $3 or $5, make it 10. You're gonna work that muscle until it is very normal for you to do, okay? Right? Once in a while, buy a first class ticket or business. You start, because your body start to experience what it feels like to take care of yourself, to be relaxed, to feel like, of course, that's what I deserve. But of course, do you understand? Your body needs to understand this is the norm. This is what we do. So I've stretched myself over the years. My lash girl, when she does my lashes, I tip her $25. But I started myself over the years. My lash girl, when she does my lashes, I tip her $25. But I started somewhere. I started at 8. Then we went to 10, 15. I've been with her for 8 years. Her tip now is 25, right? $25. The girl who does my nail, right? My nail tech, she gets $15. And when she does an amazing job and I'm so happy, I give her 20. My pedicure lady, she gets 20 or 15 as well, okay? But I worked myself there. I've worked my way there. I've worked my way there. So it's an energy. It's an energy. Do little rituals that make you feel wealthy, rich, worthy, you know? Invest in a little silk robe. When you get home, throw that on. Do your everything shower. You understand? Get you your little perfume. Our perfume at night. my perfume at night is Pretty Privilege. What? I wear that, and old school Donna Karan cashmere. Those are the two I wear. I have one more. I used to do K. Ali 28 vanilla. Okay? I wear perfume at night. It makes me feel like, oh, I'm taking care of myself. You understand? When I'm done showering, I put on a little robe, you know? I am well oiled up, honey, moisturized. What? My face is shiny. I got on my volufiline. Listen, a girl feels happy, right? Buy you a nice little cup for your tea, right? I have a cup. My teacup says self-employed, rich, self-employed and rich. What? And I have another cup that says grace over grind, because listen, I'm not grinding. I don't grind. I don't grind anymore. I'm in alignment. Alignment is so much more important than grinding, because there are not enough actions to take, right? If you're not aligned. When you're aligned, things just unfold. Everything, just doors open up for you. You can be there if that's what you want. Do you understand? You can be there, right? Do not treat your dreams like you have to suffer to get them. Don't treat them that way. Your dreams, your desire, they're from God, okay? They are from God. You deserve them. You will have them if you choose to, you know? You will. Alignment is key, really. Oh, my favorite is Libre, but I have that aussi. Je l'ai aussi, I have that. I have Libre by Yves Saint Laurent. I have it. I have about 120 bottles of perfumes. I love perfumes. You know, it makes me... How to have an hourglass waist. Do your microbiome test from Viome and stop eating foods that cause you inflammation and bloating to the point where you have a bowel movement twice a day, like I do. You will always have a flat stomach. And I intermittent fast as well. So I don't eat food that cause inflammation, like dairy, and I'm inflamed. Red wine, inflamed. So I only do red wine when I go to Europe, okay? For some reason, the wine there does not do that to me. Dairy, if I have a lot of dairy, I will wake up swollen. You know, I will feel bloated. So go to Viome. I'm not associated with them, but I've done my test twice with them. They have a basic one where you send in a stool sample, right? And then they have one where you send a stool sample and a blood sample. Next time I do it, I'm gonna do the one with the blood as well. But the one I bought, I had to do my own, and I got scared. I'm like, Lord, I can't do it. But it will come back and tell you the foods that are causing inflammation in your body. And it will also give you what your superfoods are. Superfoods are things you try to eat as often as you want. So I have, mine is radish, avocado, sweet potato. I eat sweet potatoes every day. Broccoli, I eat that every day. Everything I eat is intentional, okay? So I'm never bloated. I never have digestive issues because I know what to eat. So you could be eating strawberries every day and you're inflamed. Just because it's healthy doesn't mean you can have it. Like, you know, everyone's microbiome is specific to them, right? I can't eat kiwi. Kiwi will make me so sick, right? Somebody can have a ton of kiwi. So just do that. Do that first. You're gonna fix your gut. You fix your gut. You're having twice a day bowel movement. You're drinking your water. You're walking 10,000 steps a day. You're going to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. Baby, you're just gonna be set for life, okay? You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. Marie, so you got out struggle food stamp. Do you create skincare? Yeah, so I was in corporate for 16 or 17 years, and then that led me, it's a long story. One day I'll tell it. I think I told it last summer. And then eventually I left corporate. I became an esthetician because I used to break out a ton. And then it's like one thing led to another, right? Because I was always passionate about beauty. I stopped fighting my gifts. And once I did, life got easier, right? God gives you these gifts because they are yours and you can make money doing them. So I created the skincare line. I started to do facials, and one thing led to another, okay? One thing led to another. But I did change my mindset too, right? Because there are a lot of people who work very, very hard and still lead a very, very hard life, right? You want to do the opposite. You want to stay aligned, right? When you find yourself doing something a lot that you love to the point you can't, time is just passing and you have no idea, you're so present, that's the one you should be. I don't care if you have a 9 to 5, do that on the side, because eventually it will change your life, right? So that's what I did. And mindset was the biggest shift that I did. I'm always working on my mindset. Every day I wake up and I declare it, today is the best day of my life. Every day is the best day, because let me tell you, on the way to doing the thing, on the way when you get the good news, you're just gonna be living life, right? So every day I declare it's the best day. Today is the best day of my life, and I'm gonna have the best experiences because I deserve them, right? And I am the best. Okay, don't be afraid to see yourself in a new light. See yourself how God sees you, in his image and likeness. You have to love yourself. I don't care how uncomfortable it makes other people. That's their problem. But you who want to change your life, you love yourself more than ever. More than ever. Standards high. I deserve the best. Who's gonna say no? And do we care if they do? The last video I posted today, I posted a TikTok video today or yesterday talking about how women deserve to have the best life, right? But people will shame you for wanting to up-level your life. Don't let them. Don't shrink yourself in order to make people comfortable, because when you do that, you are being inauthentic. So if I walk in a room, right, my light shines. I don't even have to open my mouth, okay? Because I know who I am. I'm not going to apologize for my light. Why? I'm not going to apologize because I'm overdressed or because I don't. I'm 54 years young. I'm not doing it, okay? So I carry myself like God sees me, right? I know I deserve the best. Why? Because I know I do. Because I was born. Inherently, I deserve that. All of you do, if you want it, right? Some people will stay in martyr energy and stay around struggle. And it's either because they can't see it, no one has told them, for many, many reasons, right? But me, I just know I'm allergic to struggle, all right? Because I did it. It wasn't a good outcome, all right? I was in survival mode, nervous system, a wreck, right? Rashes all over. No, all right? No, 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 no. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I decided to believe these things, for I know the plans I have for you, said the Lord. You guys know Jeremiah 29:11. Do I know the Bible page to page? No. But I have a couple of scriptures that I keep in my back pocket that are my spiritual anchors, and I've decided to believe them, okay? And that's Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, said the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future. I said, you know what, God? I'm going to believe that. I'm going to believe that. Ephesians 3:20. And God will do for you exceedingly, abundantly, above all that you can ask or think. I said, you know what? Exceedingly abundant. You know what? Let me stay aligned, right? Because we don't ask for enough. We're like, God, please, I just want $10,000 a month. And he's like, I can give you $1 million. I could, if that's what you want. Right? I could. But some of us, we ask for very little. We're not asking for enough. If you find yourself struggling, but you know you're meant for more, ask for more. Receive more, right? Work on your capacity to hold more. More money, more ease, more prosperity, more abundance, more kindness, more beauty, more joy, more light. This vessel is just light, right? Your frequency, your energy, your vibe. You guys, it's this so many words means it just means one thing. It's just alignment and frequency. You know? That's all. That is all. That is all. So, you know, you just have to put yourself on a pedestal. I thought I saw a man on here. If you're a man, I will block you. Let's see. In everything. I'm a child of God, of the universal. I have a right to have the best. Absolutely. It is your birthright. It really is. Imagine giving birth to, for all of you who are moms, when you give birth to your child, you want to give it the best life. You give your child the best life, only the best. You don't say, they don't come home and you don't feed them and you say, no, you must struggle first, then I will feed you. You don't do that. You don't. Why do you think God will do the same thing to you? You know? Yeah. Somebody said your perfect skin is so distracting. I love you. That is such a nice compliment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my love. Well, listen, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of church, okay? And you don't have to be churchy. Listen, I am not religious at all because I think that religion is man-made and it was made to control people. So I said that, don't be scared. But use your critical thinking. Find something, and it could be a quote. It doesn't even have to be from the Bible. There's a quote from Wayne Dyer that I love. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Huge, huge. Find a quote, a Bible verse. Listen, from the Bhagavad Gita, the Bible, it doesn't matter. Maybe your mom said something to you and you love it and you're like, oh my God, this resonates with my soul. Carry that, right? Carry that in your field. It will change your life. The way you see yourself, the way you feel yourself, the way you talk about yourself, very important, very life-changing. My favorite books are in my Amazon folder, and it's I think it's even in my link, books that changed my life, and they're there. So Power of Intentions by Wayne Dyer, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Waddle. Very simple book, but amazing. Old School Think and Grow Rich, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. Listen, I am obsessed. If I'm on YouTube, I'm either listening something about aging well, beauty, mindset, or business. That's all I listen to. You know? Yeah. So You're welcome. I so needed this beautiful reminder tonight, Marie Claire. Ah, Amra, that makes me happy. We all need it, you know? We're all one, all one, all one. We are all connected, all right? We are all connected. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Comment que ça va? Ah. No, I don't want men on my life. I really don't. That is my choice. I feel like we have enough. No. Go follow someone else. Honey, I'm gay, but you're melanin. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I love a compliment. Doesn't matter if you're gay or straight. I love compliments. Don't let Rick Ross see you. You're literally beautiful. Thank you. All right, my love. So, if you're interested in my skincare, the link is in the bio. What else? Amazon links in the bio. My LTK shop, my outfit in the bio. If you're interested in the private community that I'm building, where we're gonna talk about the same things, but it will be much more contained. Not contained. Like we can be ourselves, and we don't have to worry about. Violations from TikTok. So I got a private community coming to where we can travel together, go on walks. I have visions for that. So link is in the bio. Okay, my love. So I think that is it, love. I think I've answered all of your questions, right? I've entered all of your questions. I will be back I'll probably be back on Saturday, okay? Don't forget, your light is your protection. I love you. I enjoyed being in community with you tonight. Anything you want to know about me or interested in skincare, coaching, all the things, link is in the bio. I love you. Stay fabulous. I'll see you probably